Oi lads, welcome back to another MatchBattlers video. This video, this is an art video about the player abilities. So I went try hard and went super fast on drawing these cards. Not a speed art, by the way. It's hashtag IRL. But all right. Well, look. So these are the player abilities. The first one that you saw, the cloud-looking one, that was Toxin Fumes. The one that I'm doing right now is Bloodforest, and I don't think I went over the official update. I don't think I did. I'll make a video though, but so I'm not really gonna get into it. This video, I'll make an update video on that. But basically, there's no stats on these cards because they're gonna be the stats and everything are digital. So I'm just doing the handmade arts and everything right here. So here's Toxin Fumes, and this card I think came out really good. Honestly, it may have came out better in Bloodforest. Nah, it's good. It's good. I like Toxin Fumes. It came out really good. It's Toxin Fumes is actually a from a battler, and I'll show that later. But anyway, so here's Bloodforest, and this card, I call this card the King ability, because if you know all the updates, MatchBattlers, there's like spells, skills, there's like a bunch of crap before the player abilities. And Bloodforest has always been in it, and it's always been the king effect or king ability, because it's just so good. It's not overpowered. It's not overpowered at all, but for some reason it's so good. Like the bad part about it is just completely gone. It's only the good part, and it's really cool. Then right here, this is Fatigue, the player ability Fatigue. Yes, I like that one too. That one actually looks really cool. And this one's Power Charge. You got a little green dragon in the back powering up and everything. Going Super Saiyan! And actually this green dragon's not even in the game yet. It's gonna be, but it's not in the game yet. And there's all four of them. Again, Toxin Fumes looking real good. Bloodforest, Fatigue, and Power Charge. Now here's the second part. Okay, second part of the video. Here we go. For some reason, these cards are smaller than these ones. It doesn't matter, but I don't know, they're smaller. But anyway, so yeah, we have Power Charge, like I said. We have Fatigue, which is like a rusty, broken sword and everything. And then we have Bloodforest, and we have Toxin Fumes. And actually, Toxin Fumes, like I said earlier, is from a battler card, I think I said. It's actually from this guy right here. And if you are an OG, super awesome, cool guy or gal, or it, then you know who this is, and it's the Toxin Giant. So I may have redesigned him a little bit. I mean, yeah, a little bit. He's got a little bit more of a golem head than a skull, but anyway. So yeah, so this is Toxin Fumes, and then the Toxin Giant. So basically the Toxin Giant would cause this. So one of Toxin Giant's attacks is literally a player ability, which is pretty cool because Toxin Giant is very important in the lore and everything. He is probably one of the strongest battlers, if not the strongest, besides the Tyrants. And there's nothing right here. It's because, if you guys know, I'm making the cards digital, the stats digital, not the art. And I think before I tried to, but it looked like crap. It looked like straight paint on a toilet. It looks super bad, like paint inside a toilet when you're starting around with chocolate cake. Ooh, chocolate cake. But again, but I figured out, because I learned more on the thing I'm using, how to make them look better. And I was like, what the? I was like, whoa, that looks so good. So I just kept it. So I decided to make them digital because it just looks so good, in my opinion. It just looks so cool. So I'm gonna be making the stats digital on the cards, and it's actually so helpful because all I need to do is literally just that part. That doesn't help. Literally just the art. That's all I need to do for the cards. I still need to cut them out like this though, because I take pictures of them and then I put the text box over this part. I can't just take a picture of the art. So, but it's so easy to make now, so I really enjoy that. But now let's and hope you guys respect my decision. This is my TCGs, are my cards and everything. I can do whatever I want. But hope you guys respect that decision. And then this right here, this is a sheet of me doing sketches for the player abilities, and which there's 28 right now, which is absolutely insane, because before the you're playing right now, if you play MatchBattlers, if you don't, get out. If you stay. But if you do, I'm talking to you, then you know there was only 4: Power Charge, Medic, hold on, Iron Guard, Fatigue. Now there's 24 more, or maybe 20 27. I mean 23. I'm losing my mind. But alright, let's look at this. So this is fatigue. Originally it was gonna be like this until I learned that fatigue doesn't mean like bones and everything. That would be like fossilized. Fatigue means like, you know, like if you have like muscle fatigue. I just thought like a sword would be like beat up and everything, and that would be like fatigue or whatever. I don't know, I like the sword. And then power charge. There's like the dragon with like all like the power stuff. And then here's veggies. And it's just like a bunch of vegetables. Hopefully they're all vegetables. I mean, it might be a fruit in there. But, and then we also have medic up there, which is like a little med kit, like on a parachute. So that one's pretty cool. And then we also have Iron Guard, which actually looks completely different. This is actually what Iron Guard looks like right there. It's just like a bunch of shields. So, you know, it's not super cool, but it's there. Then Sharp Shot. Okay, Sharp Shot. I kind of want to, like, not show these because I want to keep this for, like, like, new cards and everything, but Sharp Shot just looks so cool in my opinion. There's Sharp Shot. Whoo! Looking real good. Look at how good that looks. No, it's actually pretty good. No, I'm kidding. But then we have Sweet Nectar. I also do have that one. Sweet Nectar looks really good. It's probably the most detailed one. But, yeah, so it's like a leaf with, like, a Sweet Nectar drop. It looks a little bit different. Actually, no, it just looks more detailed. And then the drop creates, like, those circle things, like, you know, bloop, and then the water. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, there was all, like, you know, and then look at all this. There's a lot right here. Oh, my God. All right, so why don't I just go like this? Oh, my God, it's so much smarter. Bloodforest, you guys already know what that looks like. And then we have Advantage, and there's actually 3 of these, because I didn't know which one to pick. So the first one is like a gargoyle flying up, and these are supposed to be like some dudes. It's kind of showing that like if you can fly, that's an advantage. And then right here, it was, I don't think you guys know the actual size of Tyrants, but that's a kingdom, like a castle, and then this is Tyrant. They're huge. I don't know if you guys know that. They're like literally massive. And is basically showing an advantage because this is not going to be able to beat that. But it doesn't really make any sense. So I actually thought of this, which this one's kind of hard to see, but it's Tyrant, and then you got Destroyer right here. And which, if Tyrant's that size, and Destroyer can literally bite off his head, then Destroyer's absolutely massive, and he is. Wonder why his name is Destroyer. And yeah, that one's kind of harder to see, because it's, like, really bad, but I'm thinking of maybe doing this one for advantage. Main reason because it just looks cool. And then this one's sick. And then we have True Fusion, which actually True Fusion affects combine. I don't want to call them combiner cards because Chaos Galaxy has that, and I don't want to call them the combiner cards because I feel like that's copying. So I'll probably think of a new name for it. But for now, I'm just gonna call them combiner cards. Basically, cards that just make a bigger art when you put them next to each other. I was thinking of this one, but that doesn't make any sense because then it's like you're fusing 2 different things and you're supposed to be fusing the same thing. So I thought of this, and this is actually Blood Warden. So here's Blood Warden. And basically Blood Warden, because he's made out of blood and everything, he's like fusing himself together, kind of like how Venom from Marvel would like fuse together with all like the slimy stuff, and then they would join and make like the bigger thing. It's pretty creepy, but it's also like really awesome looking, so I did that for True Fusion. It's kind of hard to see. I'm sorry, but yeah, this actually affects combiner cards, because I know someone said that, like, what does combiner cards actually do anything for, like, strategies or anything in the game? And they didn't before, but now they technically do because of the True Fusion player ability, which is, like, really nasty. Anyway, let's move on. So we have Armory. So this one, you just got, like, a sword right there. You got, you actually have Gus. Is good. You guys Hammer, and you have Shadow Swordsman's sword right there, which that's pretty much it. Armory is not really, you know, it's not bad. I mean, the art is like, you know, it's cool, but it's not like, you know, True Fusion cool. And then we have Refresh, which I did mess up on the little turn knob thing. I could definitely make that better, but basically it's like an emergency kind of button where like you turn it. So, you know, I feel like that's pretty cool because like you're turning it, the more you turn it, it goes back and everything like refreshes. I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. And then right here, we have Guardian, which this is, it looks like a battler because it's actually a player ability that turns into a battler card. So he looks like a battler, and this is Guardian. He was in the game before. Actually, he was in the game a while ago. No, he was in before the game was even made. He was actually one of my older cards. So there's Guardian. And then we have Trap. There's 2 of them. And the first one doesn't really make any sense. But it's basically like a gargoyle, and then you got like a big rock coming to fall on him. I don't really know. I kind of like this one better because I feel like this is more of like a trap. You got like a little like flames, like there's a flamethrower. You got like a swinging mace, swinging axe. You know, that's kind of like basic trap stuff. And then finally, I feel like this one looks super cool. We have fireworks, and this one I definitely think is probably one of the best looking arts in my opinion, just because of how cool it looks. You got like a firework up there exploding. You got like a bunch of them with like smoke coming out. I feel like that looks so cool. And this one's also pretty nasty as well. So yeah, that actually no, there is a few more. I don't have them though, but there is a few more. I think there's 3 more. There's like one called Divine Protection, Divine Strength, and then there's another one. There's some I don't even have the art for, so you know there's a lot. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe to see more. I don't think I did a full update video, so I'll definitely have that a full update. Actually, probably right after this video. But hold on, let me show you Medic real quick because I feel like Medic looks way more better on the card. So there's Medic. I might have messed up a little bit up here, but you know, you still get the idea of it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to see more.